Welcome to It's Tomorrow News. I am Hena Talati. Let us have a glance at the headlines first. 3 missing, thousands ordered to evacuate as rain pounds northern Japan. Ellora in Canada residents dealing with the storm damage. Landslide hits Shimla Kalka Heritage Rail Track in India. Yellow alert of heavy rain in Uttarakhand in India. Heavy rainfall in Rajasthan in India. 3 missing, thousands ordered to evacuate as rain pounds northern Japan. At least 3 people were missing and thousands in northern Japan were ordered to evacuate on Thursday after torrential rains pounded the area, flooding roads and causing rivers to burst their banks in some regions. More than 19 inches of the rain had fallen in one part of the Niigata prefecture in the 24 hours to 1 p.m. local time, NHK Public Television said, prompting authorities to issue the highest possible level of the disaster warnings in some areas. Bridges were cut and roads were flooded, television footage showed, and the service along one portion of a Shinkansen superfast train line was suspended. Roughly 5 lakh people were ordered to evacuate in Niigata, Ishikawa and Yamagata prefectures, the Fire and Disaster Management Agency said, but there were no immediate reports of the fatalities. Though the affected areas are largely rural, they are also home to a number of factories. Ellora in Canada residents dealing with the storm damage. Cleanup is underway after the fast-moving summer storm swept across the southern western Ontario Wednesday evening. Tornado warnings were in place for several areas, including southern Wellington County around 6 p.m. local time. Ellora, Salem, Fergus and Elimara appear to have borne the brunt of the storm, with Environment Canada reporting extensive tree damage, downed power lines and utility outages in those communities. No injuries have been reported from the storm. It's not clear yet if the tornado touched down the Wellington County, but a crew from the Northern Tornado Project was on Thursday surveying the damage. In Ellora, large trees, some nearly 100 years old, were either damaged or ripped right off the ground around a 4-block radius near the Water and McNabb strips. Nearby, the Grand River Conservation Authority has closed the Ellora Gorge conservation area after a number of trees and branches fell, making it unsafe for the public. The storm knocked out the power in the park and for hundreds living in the area. Landslide hits Shimla Kalka Heritage Rail Track in India. The train movement on the Shimla Kalka Heritage Rail Track was disrupted in Himachal Pradesh following a landslide on Thursday. When a train carrying more than 50 passengers reached near the Pattamur in district Solan, big stones started falling from the hill. The alert driver applied brakes in time, averting any major accident. The service will resume once the track is cleared. The Kalka-Shimla railway is a 2 feet 6 inches narrow gauge railway in northern India, which traverses mostly mountainous route from Kalka to Shimla. It is known for the dramatic views of the hills and surrounding villages. The railway was built in 1898 to connect Shimla, the summer capital of India during the British Raj, with the rest of the Indian rail system. Yellow alert of heavy rain in Uttarakhand in India. Rain continues in Uttarakhand, and in view of the possibility of heavy rains in Dehradun, Pauri, Nainital, Champawat, Bageshwar, Pithogarh in the next 24 hours, a yellow alert has been issued. According to the meteorological department, in these districts where there is a possibility of heavy to very heavy rain with thunder in most areas. Director of Meteorological Centers said that the State Disaster Management Department has also been appraised in this regard. In the capital Doon, there is a possibility of the heavy rains in some areas, while in some areas there is a possibility of heavy rain with the light drizzle. Due to the bad weather, 194 roads, including 21 state highways, are closed due to the debris at various places in the state. Heavy rainfall in Rajasthan in India. Light to moderate rainfall occurred in some places in Rajasthan in 24 hours, while heavy showers lashed isolated pockets of the state, the meteorological department said on Thursday. According to the Met Department, isolated places in Pratapgarh and Pali districts received heavy rainfall from 24 hours period ending 6:30 am on Thursday. An official of the Met Department said the monsoon will remain active for the next 4 to 5 days, during which light to moderate rains would occur at the most places and heavy rains at isolated places in the state. That's all for now. For more news updates, stay tuned with us. It's Tomorrow News. For more global weather updates like this, subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon for regular updates.